is in the building.
Welcome to Team Thailand. I have the awesome privilege of introducing you to this amazing team who've been in Thailand for 3 months blessing this nation. First, I want to introduce you to Lauren Lapierre. Lauren is awesome because she stepped up to be the team leader when I had to be away to go and visit the other teams. I just really want to commend her to you. She stepped into a role that I've never asked a student to step into before, and I think the whole team would join me in thanking her for taking on all the added responsibilities that she did. Lauren was fun to be around, and she was kind and generous, and she always kept her cool even in stressful situations. She also handled our finances, and I just want to really say thank you for being an awesome member of the team. Next, I want to introduce Stephanie Gray. Steph is the most amazing worship leader. She has a beautiful voice, and many times on outreach she had the opportunity to use her gifts, including a few times where she was able to worship the Lord in red light districts in Phuket and in Chiang Mai. Steph also has just an amazing knowledge of the Word, and I felt she brought a maturity to our team that we really would have missed had she not been around. Next, I want to introduce to you Rachel Benningfield. Rachel's like our mama. Everyone calls her Mama Rachel or Rambo Rachel because she's pretty tough when she needs to be. But Rachel has been so servant-hearted. If there's something to be done, Rachel would just do it, or she'd volunteer to do it. And very often people would comment that it was hard to believe that she's only 18. I want to really commend you, Rachel. You've done an amazing job. You're such a mature woman of God. I can see God's put in you such a love for the poor and for children. It was a joy to watch you working with children, and I am so proud of you. Rebecca Jean Floyd, known to us as Becca. Becca is well known on our team for her immense love of animals, and the hilarious thing is that everywhere we went she was provided with an animal to love, sometimes more than one, usually in the form of dogs. It was so fun to see her love for animals in action. Bex, I really want to say that you have come such a long way, and we've seen God do so much in your life, and I've been so impressed how you've been able to really pour out God's love into the girls' lives that you connected with and ministered to along the way. Well done. Amy Archer. The one favourite memory I have of Amy is one night we were out in the bars, and it was quite a tough night, and she said to me, "I'm just done, I can't do this anymore," and I encouraged her that she could keep going, and she ended up having a really great conversation with one of the girls, and I remember her just coming to me and she was stoked and pumped and so excited that God had used her even though she was feeling done, and it was just great to see her learn that lesson, and I'm so proud of you, Amy. I think you've grown so much in the things of God, and I can see maturity being developed in you, and I can't wait to see where you get to in the future. Robert Bruce Lee. My absolute favourite memory of Robert is he was put in charge of transport, and I remember him flagging this tuk-tuk down, not even giving the guy a breath to bargain, telling him the price we would pay and that's it. And the guy just nodded and agreed. I think he was so stunned by Robert's forward approach, and we took the tuk-tuk, and I was just so impressed. Robert grabbed a hold of his responsibility, and he did a great job, and he continued to do that right through outreach. Samuel Tindall. Sam, I've just been really blessed by you. You have the most beautiful heart. I love your compassion for people, and the whole team has remarked many times over how you always see the best and you always see good in people. You're the most hopeful, positive member of our team, and we've really needed that at times. I just want to let you all know that Sam took on a few extra projects, and he's filming a few things for some of the ministries we worked with in Chiang Mai, which is not only a great opportunity for him to use his gifts, but commendable because it goes above and beyond what was expected of him on outreach, and he's put in a whole lot of extra time. Bless you heaps.
So our first destination in Thailand was Phuket. where we went to a little part of Phuket called Katu, and we joined up with the She Ministry, which is self-help and empowerment, and they're a Christian organization that works with girls in prostitution. They go into the bars at night, and when a girl wants to come out and wants to learn another life skill, they bring them into their home or their place, and they teach them healthy vocational skills like baking, jewelry making, hotel management, and they also provide English lessons for the girls. So while we were there, we were living at She, living with some of the Thai girls that worked there and lived there. And during the daytime, we would hang out with the girls. We would lead devos with them in the morning time. We would help them bake, help them make jewelry or make bags for jewelry. And during that time, we just got to build some really good relationships with some of the girls. Also during the daytime, occasionally the boys would go out to a new piece of property that She had just acquired. They helped them prep the land, and they helped them build a bridge in order that they can start building an entire new house. Another thing that we got to do with She that was cool was we helped them start a kids ministry for the families living behind She. And so during the evenings that we didn't go out to the bars, we would go out to the street behind them, and armed with chalk and face paint and guitars and pens and pencils, we would go out there and we would just hang out with the kids, get to know them, color their faces, play with chalk, sing songs, play games. Quite a few of us had some really good relationships with some of the kids down there, and we really just sort of fell in love with them. And even the parents would start bringing their kids out when we were out there to come play with us. Through that, we realized that we wanted to get involved in the community even more. She introduced us to a wonderful, wonderful woman living in the local community named Ad.
Ad is a 70-year-old Thai woman who lived in a community about 5 minutes drive from us. The organization had built her a house about 3 years ago. Before that, she was living in a tin shack, and she had sewage draining in her front yard. In order for Ad to survive, she takes care of many children, and unfortunately, many of these children's parents were taking advantage of her and leaving the kids with her, but not ever paying her, or not paying her the exact amount that she was owed. Ad was recently in the hospital due to some heart problems and was really weak. So when we came in, we were able to help her with her garden, clean up out a bunch of weeds, and she sells a lot of, or rather grows a lot of vegetables and stuff that she sells. So we were really able to help her get that going again. We could help with the kids. We played with them, and yeah, just really loved on them. And we also helped her clean her kitchen, which she was really bedridden, and it looked like it hadn't been cleaned in probably months. So that was a really awesome way that we were able to bless her. Ad has been a Christian since she was 6 years old and reads her Bible daily. So at least the kids, they were able to see a real example of a godly woman. Working with her really opened all of our eyes to the poverty that many people live in daily, and a lot of us had to fight back the tears, and when we just looked around, and the circumstances and the surroundings that she finds herself in was really difficult, but it was really rewarding and such a blessing for all of us to really bless this woman. She was really a true inspiration to us of what a godly woman really is, and she really just laid down her life for these kids and to be a blessing for them. So it was really a really awesome opportunity for all of us to see that.